All right, friends, here's the fastest way to hang the frame TV. The first thing you need to do is take these anchors that they gave you and throw these in the trash because they're terrible. They're not gonna really work that well. Here's what you're gonna wanna do. You're gonna wanna hang your piece of paper that they included in your package on the wall, okay? And this is gonna help you map out exactly where your brackets need to go, and it actually works really well. So on the 42 inch, you'll end up using this line, and you'll have to hold your TV up there to this mat and see which TV size you have, where it's gonna fit, okay? But these brackets align just right, and so you can use them. So I hung mine up with thumbtacks along the way. I found the center between my wall, and I marked it, and then I took the center of this piece of paper, which is on that fold right beside the R, and I put my center on it. So it's my center thumbtack is the center of my wall, and I put the center of the piece of paper there. That way I know everything is gonna be lined up perfectly. Now I'm gonna take my brackets, okay, these black things here, and I'm using these fold-up toggles. You can get these at Home Depot, package of 15, about $7. And takes a 1/2 inch hole, which I just did through the paper. So I just marked mine through the paper. I got a vacuum cleaner and sucked up the dust as I went. And now all I gotta do is punch these through those holes, and I'm gonna end up with this, which I'll then cinch up here in a second and then be ready to hang. The other thing you can go ahead and do at this stage is you can take the little screws that they give you. Yeah, where you can see me. In your package, these little dudes right here, and you can go ahead and screw these in at the top of your TV. You don't need to over tighten those, just get them in there hand tight, and then we'll go to the next step. All right, so now that these mounts are up there, one thing I failed to mention is you're only gonna need anchors if you don't hit a stud. So you're gonna wanna get your stud finder and run it along the wall here, and if you hit a stud, then instead of using anchors, you can actually use those cheap anchors that they sent you, and just take that screw out of there, the black screw, pre-drill a small hole that's smaller than that screw, and make sure you go straight into the stud. If it's crooked at all, then the screw won't be flush on this bracket, and then your TV won't sit flush on it. So you can actually not use an anchor if you're gonna get lucky and hit a stud right on one of those points. You probably won't. You'll probably end up using the anchors, but just in case, that's an option if you do hit them, okay? So they should hopefully be level now. They probably don't look level because of how I'm holding the camera, but they're about level, and the TV actually allows for a little correction on that. So the next step is actually to hang the TV on it. So we're gonna take these little screws right here, we're gonna flip the TV up, and we're gonna actually set it against the wall, and it'll gently set down inside these holes here.